It takes some getting used to. But trust your instincts. Experiment. We'll be at your side.
Time's wasting. Let's gotta move on.
Are you ready? You won't be needing those here. Welcome to the Enclave.
How cool was that? Yes, indeed, friends, Enclave is out now on Kickstarter. If you have any interest in supporting, I would be tremendously grateful. It is a TTRPG that means an awful lot to me. And if you have any interest in the genre, I would highly recommend checking out the Kickstarter, link in the description down below. But in addition to announcing this momentous occasion, I wanted to take the opportunity to do a brief channel check-in. We are coming up on some of the busiest months in my recent life, and because of that, I wanted to give you guys a couple of pieces of news, both relevant to this Age of Empires channel and to some of my other projects besides. Just to give you a benchmark before we start, we are 37 builds into the channel. Wow. It's amazing how much you guys are willing to put up with from me. There are so many great things that we have done together, so much fantastic feedback you guys have given me, and for that I am very grateful. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I hope that is a trend that continues into the future. But let's first talk about my release schedule, because that will impact your ability to watch aforementioned videos. To give you an idea of what's happening with me, over the next 3 or 4 months, I will be having possibly the busiest time of my adult life. To give you a couple ideas of what's happening, in addition to my month-long Kickstarter campaign, I'm having a new baby, and he is due a couple months from now. Those two things by themselves would already make this pretty much the busiest time of my life, but there's a couple of other things that I don't want to get into too much personal detail on that also compound on top of this, making it just a really hectic time for me. Because of this, I apologize for any disappointment I cause when I say it, but we are now only going to be doing civilization and unit theory crafts every other week rather than every week. I will be trying to keep this schedule up throughout the entirety of my Kickstarter campaign and even through the birth of my child, assuming I can get enough of a backlog ready that I don't have to be producing anything during his first month or two. But there is a chance that I will fall off the wagon during that period, and if so, I apologize in advance. And besides unit and civilization theory crafting, I'm going to be trying to do some more lighter fare. Everything from continuing the viewer campaign that I'm working on, to showcasing some other viewer creations within my own theory crafting sphere, to maybe doing some tier lists, like basic stuff, just to keep the content flowing, keep up my streak in terms of YouTube uploads, and hopefully tide you guys over while I work on the more impactful projects. Hope you understand the change in schedule. I will be trying to get back to 1 build a week sometime in future, but at this point of my life, it is just not viable. Now, other thing I wanted to discuss is I'm going to be setting up a second channel. In fact, I have already set this channel up. Link in the description down below, and you can access a link through my main channel as well. This second channel is going to be focusing solely on my game Enclave, as well as my other TTRPG content. As I've mentioned in past videos, it's what I think I am best at, it's what I started with on YouTube, and it's something that means an awful lot to me, but I've gotten a lot of feedback that this channel right here should definitely be focused solely on Age of Empires. And that, to me, sounds correct. Perhaps doing some other established games going forward into the future as my Age of Empires 2 ideas start to dry up or evolve. If you enjoyed my old improvised world building series, or you happen to catch any of my old Lifetime series, I might be continuing those on this new channel in addition to Enclave content. And if you have any interest in storytelling or world building or tabletop role-playing games or acting, definitely go check out this second channel. I should note, by the way, that on this channel, I will still be posting some off-topic videos, like fun stuff. This second channel is going to be primarily focused on my ventures within TTRPGs, and as such, there's going to be a lot more content concentrated on that as a topic, whereas this channel, in addition to Age of Empires and stuff, is a little more personal and therefore is likely going to be where I put a lot of my kind of random, goofy ideas. So bear with me through those. I hope they prove at least somewhat entertaining. I also have a Discord set up for Enclave, once again linked down in the description. Jump in if you're interested, and if you do so, you'll also have an opportunity to try out the game for yourself. It's a very, very fun game. I've been hosting it for an awful long time, and I'm sure that you will find something that you will like in it. But with all that said, we come to the end of this brief channel check-in. Thank you guys, as always, for your time and patronage. I love making content for you, and I hope you don't mind the irregularity and changes in schedule that we are likely to be facing over the next couple months. I will be regularly advertising Enclave on my videos, especially during the month of August and early September, so apologies in advance if that gets tedious. I'm not trying to be annoying, I'm just trying to make sure the word gets out while my campaign is live. And once again, if you have any interest in tabletop role-playing games and want to support me in my work, please go check out the Kickstarter linked down below. If you are supporting that, you are at least somewhat indirectly supporting this channel as well. Because if Enclave succeeds, I can actually justify spending a lot more time on it and my other hobbies more broadly, including Age of Empires. So keep a weathered eye on your sub box for more regular vids coming over the next couple months. I might not be quite as active in the comments or on Discord as I normally am, but just know I am reading everything that you're sending me, and I am intensely grateful for all the time and effort that you have put into my content. And so, until we meet again, my name is Robbie Howell. Check out Enclave in the description down below, and ciao for now.